In the stillness of a spring night in 1999, a mystery unfolded in the heart of Friesland. Marianne Vaatstra, a 16-year-old filled with dreams and vitality, vanished into the night, leaving behind only questions. This story, marked by heartache, perseverance, and groundbreaking forensic science, reveals not just the quest for justice, but the enduring strength of human resolve. Join us as we unravel the tale of Marianne Vaatstra, a case that would challenge the limits of investigation and ultimately illuminate the path to resolution. The disappearance. On the night of April 30th, 1999, Friesland, a province known for its tranquility and scenic beauty, became the backdrop for an unfathomable event. Marianne Vaatstra, a teenager celebrated for her infectious smile and warmth, made the fateful decision to bike home alone from a local festival as the festivities wound down. It was a journey she would tragically never complete. By the break of dawn, an unsettling silence had fallen over the community, shattered only by the discovery of Marianne's abandoned bicycle. This finding plunged her family into an abyss of uncertainty and fear, marking the beginning of a relentless quest for answers. As news of Marianne's disappearance spread, the community of Friesland was galvanized into action. The initial shock gave way to a massive search effort, involving police, volunteers, and anyone who could lend a hand. The investigation begins as the first light of May 1st dawned over the peaceful landscapes of Friesland. A sense of urgency permeated the air. Marianne Vaatstra's disappearance had escalated from a night of worry to a full-scale investigation, propelling the community and law enforcement into a race against time. Authorities launched an exhaustive search, deploying helicopters, dogs, and ground teams to comb through the fields, forests, and paths of the province. The quest to find Marianne became a beacon of communal effort, with volunteers joining the search, distributing flyers, and offering any assistance they could to the distraught family. In the midst of this turmoil, detectives worked tirelessly to piece together Marianne's last known movements. Every potential witness, every fragment of information became a thread in the complex tapestry of this case. The media played a crucial role, broadcasting Marianne's image across the country and making impassioned pleas for information. Yet despite the overwhelming response from the public and the dedication of countless individuals, the investigation seemed to hit a standstill. Minutes turned into hours, with no significant leads or breakthroughs. The initial fervor of the search gradually gave way to a haunting realization. Marianne had vanished without a trace, leaving behind a community bound by grief and a family grappling with an unimaginable loss. The discovery of Marianne? In the days following Marianne Vaatstra's disappearance, the investigation took a harrowing turn. The profound sense of urgency that propelled the search efforts was met with a devastating reality. Marianne's lifeless body was discovered in a local field, not far from her abandoned bicycle, bringing a tragic end to the hope of her safe return. This grim discovery shifted the nature of the case from a missing person to a homicide investigation, casting a shadow of mourning over Friesland. The condition in which Marianne was found spoke volumes of the brutality of her final moments, sparking outrage and fear within the community. The serene landscapes of Friesland were now marred by the heinous act of violence against one of their own. Law enforcement intensified their efforts, knowing that a killer walked free, possibly hiding in plain sight. The forensic team worked meticulously, gathering every piece of evidence in a bid to uncover the truth behind Marianne's untimely death. This period marked a significant transition in the investigation, as the authorities and the community grappled with the reality of the crime. The loss of Marianne Vaatstra was not just a private tragedy for her family, but a communal trauma that echoed throughout the province. The discovery of her body intensified the resolve to find justice for Marianne, setting the stage for the exhaustive investigative endeavors that would follow. Years of mystery. The disappearance of Marianne Vaatstra transitioned from a current investigation to a cold case, lingering in the hearts and minds of those who knew her and those who had come to learn of her story. For years, her family lived in the shadow of uncertainty, their lives irrevocably altered by the absence of Marianne. Anniversaries passed with vigils and renewed appeals for information, but the mystery remained unsolved, a persistent reminder of the fragility of safety and the limits of justice. The impact on the community was profound and lasting. Friesland, once a symbol of serene beauty and tranquility, now bore the scars of this tragedy. The case spurred debates on safety, trust, and the effectiveness of law enforcement, leaving a legacy of heightened awareness and a collective yearning for closure. Throughout this period, numerous leads and theories emerged, only to fade away under scrutiny. Suspects were questioned and potential sightings investigated. But each avenue of inquiry led to disappointment. The case seemed destined to remain an open wound, a story without an ending, until a breakthrough emerged as unexpectedly as the tragedy itself. Breakthrough. The case of Marianne Vaatstra, which had lain dormant under the weight of years and unresolved questions, was jolted back to life by a groundbreaking development in forensic science. The turning point came with the decision to conduct a large-scale DNA familial searching operation, a first of its kind in the Netherlands. Authorities appealed to over 7,000 local men, urging them to submit DNA samples in the hope of finding a match to genetic material found at the crime scene. This bold move, driven by advancements in DNA technology and a persistent determination to solve the case, marked a new chapter in the investigation. The community, once again, showed remarkable solidarity, with thousands of men participating in the DNA drive, each understanding the significance of their contribution. The tension and anticipation were palpable as the samples were processed and analyzed, a painstaking task that held the potential to unravel the mystery of Marianne's disappearance and death. Then, the breakthrough, a direct match was found, pointing unequivocally to a suspect, Jasper S., a local farmer who had lived in relative anonymity, his dark secret undetected for over a decade. This pivotal moment was not just a testament to the power of forensic science, but also to the relentless pursuit of justice for Marianne and her family. The DNA evidence was a beacon of truth in a case that had been shrouded in darkness for too long. Arrest and confession. The arrest of Jasper S. sent shockwaves through Friesland and beyond. The man, who had been a part of the community, attending the same festivals and walking the same streets, was now the focus of a nation's pent-up demand for justice. Upon his arrest, the weight of the evidence against him was overwhelming. Faced with the incontrovertible DNA match, Jasper S. confessed to the crime, providing a detailed account of the events that led to Marianne's tragic death. His confession shed light on the questions that had haunted Marianne's family and the community for 13 years. The details of that night and the motives behind his actions were laid bare, a chilling culmination of years of mystery and speculation. The trial that followed was a formality with the DNA evidence, and Jasper S.'s confession leaving little room for doubt. His conviction brought a sense of closure to a case that had seemed destined to remain unresolved, a poignant reminder of the power of perseverance and the advances in forensic science that made it possible. Conclusion and reflection. The resolution of Marianne Vaatstra's case had a profound impact on criminal investigations in the Netherlands and beyond. It highlighted the potential of DNA evidence in solving cold cases, setting a precedent for future investigations and prompting discussions on privacy, ethics, and the use of genetic information in law enforcement. The case also underscored the importance of community engagement in solving crimes, showcasing how collective effort and scientific advancement can converge to bring justice to light. As we reflect on the story of Marianne Vaatstra, we are reminded of the depths of human resilience, the pain of loss, and the enduring hope for justice. This case, marked by tragedy, perseverance, and innovation, serves as a testament to the unwavering human spirit and the relentless pursuit of truth. It's a reminder that, even in the darkest moments, the quest for answers can illuminate the path to resolution. We encourage you to subscribe and like this video if you're interested in more true crime stories. We hope to see you in the next video and leave your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching.